A good first impression builds a solid foundation upon which new relationships develop. Being likable is entirely under your control. All it takes is the ability to pick up a few social skills that build emotional intelligence. To help you out, here is a simple guide to help you master 10 social skills for success. Maintain eye contact. The first thing people will try to decide about you is whether or not they can trust you. Maintaining solid eye contact is a simple yet powerful life hack which will heavily influence their subconscious decision. Those who are great at maintaining eye contact are consistently judged as more intelligent, and it's the perfect way to show that you're paying attention. Also, it requires no practice or special skill, so what have you got to lose? Smile. Never underestimate the power of a welcoming smile. A smile, as well as displaying a positive sense of humor, is the fastest way to become easily approachable. People subconsciously mirror the body language of the person they're talking to. So when you show that you're happy and confident through a genuine smile, they almost have no choice but to reflect that. Show enthusiasm and passion. Highly charismatic personality types who radiate enthusiasm and passion in everything they do have an extremely powerful impact on those around them. This not only draws people to you, but it's contagious too. After spending time with you, people will walk away with a share of your passion, which most likely they'll pass on to somebody else. Put your phone in your pocket. This may be a little obvious for most people, but the culprits are definitely out there. Put your phone away when meeting somebody for the first time, and keep it there until your conversation or meeting is over. Pay attention to what they're saying. Look at them directly. Stop what you're doing and ensure there are no interruptions. Nothing shows respect like giving somebody the undivided attention they deserve. Call others by their name. Remember how great it feels when somebody greets you by name, or uses your name mid-conversation? It's a very subtle detail with a strong lasting effect, and can really go a long way to building a positive relationship. Not only does it help you build stronger relationships, it also takes away all of the awkwardness associated with a forgotten name. Give a firm handshake. The harsh truth is that people decide whether or not they like you within the first few seconds. A crucial part of those first few seconds is the handshake. For those nervous about shaking a stranger's hand for the first time, especially if they hold a senior position to you, don't be. With a little practice, you will give a great first impression with a handshake that's not too hard, certainly not limp or soft, and with no dominance play. Nobody likes it when somebody tries to be the alpha by breaking the bones of the other person's hand. Actively listen to what they're saying. A general rule of thumb is to listen more than you speak. After all, you have 2 ears and only 1 mouth. That's the ratio you should use them with. But simply hearing the words they say doesn't quite cut it. Likeable people show that they're listening to the person they're talking to. You can do this by paying attention, asking questions to clarify or sum up what they have just said, and by giving feedback throughout the conversation through the use of words or phrases like right, exactly, or I understand. Always have a good posture. By sitting and standing up straight, opposed to slouched or leaning against a wall, you show that you are both confident and competent, and therefore is a must for anybody wishing to make a great first impression. Bad posture sends a message that you're lazy, unapproachable, or that you're not taking the meeting seriously. Know how to accept a compliment. Accepting a compliment is a tricky little situation where you can either come across as an egotistical individual or somebody with a strong trait of humility. However, there's a fine line between sounding humble and sounding self-conscious by mumbling a soft, "Thanks, you too." The safest way to accept a compliment is to be honest in your reply and to acknowledge something else or focus the praise in another direction. For example, "Thank you. It was a fantastic experience. I couldn't have done it without you." Don't complain. Being around negative people is draining. They can literally suck out the positivity and energy from an entire room of people if they hold enough influence. Giving this negative impression is an instant turn-off. If you notice yourself complaining whilst everyone else starts to look distracted, do yourself a favor and change the topic immediately. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Top Truths content. In the meantime, feel free to take a look at our other videos here.